Hello everybody, RV living with the geezer. And I'm just pulling away from the gas pump there at Taco Time in Bridgeport. And let's see, it's $3.25 a gallon. Yeah, we went over to Jacksboro the other night. I rode over there for Remy's game with my son. He drove, and I was checking out like gas prices, and it was like $3.13 over there. And then we saw it on the way back. Just shows how it varies. We saw it up as high as like $3.44. So that's a pretty big difference for a trip that was like 50 miles, you know. So I don't know how they determine prices on that stuff. I think it's all a game. But yeah, just came over to Bridgeport and went to Brookshire's, that store that I used to really like. I say that because I've noticed the last few times I've been in there, half of the stuff in that store, now this isn't going to be a rant video, guys, I'm just telling you, half the stuff, I'm not kidding, is not priced. And I went to pick up is their brand of, it said sodium reduced bacon, and I don't buy bacon very often, but I thought, well, BLT would be good. And I could not find a price. And then I kept, and I've seen it in there before, half the stuff is not priced. I'm not going to buy anything that I don't know how much it costs, you know. And I needed olive oil, and I don't use a whole lot of that, but when I do need it, you know, and you need it for the air fryer to make your chicken or whatever, just spread a little olive oil on it. Makes it the skin like a lot crispier. And the small olive oil, I don't know how many ounces, just that little $9.99. I said no. I went down, I left there and went down to there was a Dollar Tree right there. Went in there, and the small, a little bit smaller than what the one at Berkshire's, was $1.25. So I bought 3 of them. Yeah, so I'm all set on olive oil now, as much as I use it, you know. I cook a lot of my stuff I cook just with butter. Or when I do fry bacon, I've got a coffee can there with the lid on it, and I save my bacon grease. That's the best, you know, that's the old school way. But yeah, now we're talking about cooking. I got several comments that have asked me to do some videos with that air fryer, which, yeah, I picked up. I wanted to get some wings, but they were like $4.79 a pound, so I picked up chicken thighs at $2.09 a pound. So I'll do some chicken fries in my air fryer. And then I got an idea from Crazy for Jesus. That's the name of her channel, from Gigi this morning. She was showing her air fryer, and she did some breaded frozen okra that she got at the store. So I went and I got breaded frozen asparagus. And that should, and it says on the package, I'll show you when I do the video, it says on the package for air fryer. So they're coming out with all the stuff now for the air fryers have gotten so popular. I've used mine 5 or 6 times already since I got it, and it is really, really good. I did pork chops in it, I've done chicken in it, I did French fries. Oh, let's see what else. I can't think of what. I did one other thing, I believe. Yeah, we took Remy over there to Jacksboro. They're in their season ending tournaments now, and it's one and you're done. So if you lose, you're out. And Remy's team lost that first game to Decatur. They lost 6-3, and so she was bummed out. That girl, that's the youngest one. She's a little ball player, and she was bummed out after the game all the way home. And then Daddy wouldn't stop at a convenience store for her to get something to drink. She said she was hungry, but they ate before they went to the game, and she didn't eat hardly much at all. So Daddy said, "Well, you can finish what you got when you get home. What we had tonight when you get home." So that didn't help on the bummed out part of it. So look at this old RV in front of me. What is that? That's a Sunnybrook. Yeah, I remember that. I remember those. Yeah, that one's been around a while there. I'm in no hurry. I'm going to get home and let London out of the utility room. He's graduated from having to stay in his kennel in the utility room to my son went in there, and him and Stephanie, and they got it cleaned up real good. They threw a lot of stuff out and got, where he can't get into anything. So he's got like a whole room there to himself. Got the washer and dryer in there, of course. It's air conditioned. I think he had a nice little towel-looking thing for him. You could tell he'd been sleeping on it. And I think he's a lot happier than being in that, that locked in that kennel. They just don't want to leave him outside during the day right now till he gets a little bit bigger, and they're really sure about Hank, how him and Hank are going to get along. So far, so good on that, though. Yeah. Yeah, and then last night was Sonny's tournament and their first game. They played Bridgeport, and they won. They've got a pretty good team. They won 12-4. So I got to take her to practice this afternoon, and when she gets home from school, and then tomorrow night, and they're playing their games here in. I'm passing through Paradise right now. Tomorrow night they'll play their second game. Whoever won, I think there's 8 teams in that league, so there'll be like 3 games. You got to keep winning. So I imagine if they win tomorrow night, then the championship game would be on Saturday. If the weather holds up. So yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I went to the dermatologist in Fort Worth yesterday. My appointment was at 3 o'clock, and I always go early. I got there at 2 o'clock, and they had me in and out of there by 20 till 3, which I left there 20 minutes before my appointment was even scheduled. I was real happy about that, and I was real happy that she checked those things on my shoulder, and I had a feeling what they were. She calls them wisdom bumps. That's a nice way of saying you're getting old. So as you get old, guys, get a little older, these bumps start appearing on you here and there. And don't get overly concerned, but I would say make sure you go get them checked out. And yeah, it's well worth the peace of mind. So she said, "No, you're looking good." Oh, well, I'm glad somebody thinks I look good. I don't think she was talking as a handsome factor. I think she was talking about a skin factor. So anyway, all right, I just wanted to update y'all a little bit. And oh boy, a bug just splattered my windshield, but it's not in front of the camera. So yeah, I got some bug guts to haul home with me. I guess I'll let y'all go. Everybody have a great day. Stay blessed. Keep your health. and stay positive. Try to put a smile on somebody else's face, you know. Reach out to people and give them a nice hello with a big smile. Even you don't have to know them. Heck, you might get to know them that way, you know. We'll be talking to you later. Bye-bye, guys.